ladies and gentlemen. The word for today, as it was the Lord last Wednesday, is moral ascendancy. Sa Latin po ito ay moralis probati. At sa Tagalog naman ay moral na pag-akyat, and some call it high moral grounds, others say strong moral authority, and there are those who associate as moral ascendancy. Sabi ng Webster Dictionary, it is conforming to the standard of right behavior. Last Wednesday, a board member in this August body stood in the plenary to accuse his representation of betrayal of public trust, culpable violation of the Constitution, and with no moral ascendancy to retain the chairmanship of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan Committee on Environment. At sa anong kailan daw po, ang sabi po ni Bokal Jan Pilaes ay sapagkat this representation. Ako daw na si Bokal Alan ni Pumaseno at si Assistant Fiscal Diaspora Timtiman guested at a Guam radio program at nagkitaw daw na ako ng mga pananalita na kaliwas sa mga pamintigan ng mga taong bayan at bias na pumapabor sa mga abogadong Amerikano ng Diamond Party Law Office. Mr. Presiding Officer, I have been serving this institution since July 1, 2004, longer than anybody else in the 14th Sangguniang Panlalawigan. Since then, I have been working with the SK Committee that deals with the province case against Mark Carter, Placer Dome, and Barry. I could claim that I'm more knowledgeable than any of the board members in the present Sangguniang Panlalawigan when it comes to the said case. Sa loob po ng mga nakaraang linggo, ang mainit nating naging issue ay ang usapin ng pagiging ng ating gobernador ng authority para pumirma ng isang kasunduan na maituloy ang kaso laban sa Barrick sa Canada. Naniniwala po ako na ito ang tamang hakbang para mapadali natin ang makamtan ng mga kabayaran sa perwisyo na ginawa ng irresponsableng pamamaraan ng pagmimina na ginawa ng Mark Carter sa ating lalawigan. Sa abot po ng ating makakaya at gano'n rin po sa spirit ng transparency, ay pinaliwanag ko na lang po sa radyo ang lahat ng impormasyon na hinihingi ng ating mga mamamayan, walang gadis kulang. Wala tayong nilaban na anumang batas, wala tayong siniraan na sinuman. Ang lahat ay pagsagot lamang sa mga issue at mga katanungan ni Mr. Rick Peilado. Malinis po ang ating konsensya at handa kong humarap kanino man para ipagtanggol ang aking mga sinabi at paninindigan tungkol sa issue ng Memorandum of Agreement. Nang matapos magbotohan ng nakaraang sesyon o Miyerkules at natalo ang ating isinusulong na panukala, nabigyan ng authority ang governor na pirmahan ng MOA. Tumayo po tayo at magalang na nagpasalamat sa lahat ng mga sumuporta at sa lahat ng mga bumoto, maging pagormal o salumat sa aking panukala. At sa punto na iyon, I was expecting a gesture of magnanimity on the part of the most vocal oppositor to my resolution, si Board Member Jan Pilaes. Ang akala ko po ay happy na siya at kontento sa resulta and we could move on sa mga susunod na plano sa kaso. But to my surprise, ladies and gentlemen, tumayo siya at binatigos at inakusahan ako sa aking pagradyo noong nakaraang Biyernes at itiniglaran ni Bokal Pilaes na bakante ng chairmanship ng aking komitiba at ito naman ay kaagad na pagbotohan. Mr. Presiding Officer, kung maporposin na Bokal Takiwa, Bokal Aguirre, Bokal Pamintuan, Bokal Pilaes at Bokal Salvacion, Mr. Presiding Officer, I intentionally inhibited in the votation out of delicadeza ako po'y follower of the preserved tradition that a gentleman officer don't vote for himself in an open quotation. Instead, you vote for the other contender, expecting that he will reciprocate and vote for you as a gesture of sportsmanship, as a honorable gentleman should. Sorry, hindi pala itinuro yun ni Bukal Pilares. Nauunawaan naman natin. Mr. Presiding Officer, I will be a hypocrite not to admit that I don't get hurt and insulted because the accusation was directed at my person and my integrity. It was purely personal and ill-motivated. What is more hurting is I have never expected some Bukals in this chamber to go along with the drama and script to oust me. All of you have participated in giving me the most insulting and most humiliating time of my life. And all of you have laughed and enjoyed my defeat and expulsion. I have never expected that. Mayroon palang nasasarapan at ginaganahan kapag pinapalakpakan. Obviously, Bukal Pilares was playing for the delight of the audience. He was grandstanding at my expense. After that incident, I bowed my head in silence and accepted the fate and defeat of a humiliated warrior. Now let me go back to the subject of moral ascendancy, which was used by Bukal Pilares to unseat me from my chairmanship. Ang masasabi ko po, Mr. Pilares, the die has been cast. Mr. Pilares, you have awakened a sleeping giant. May kasabihan ng mga matatanda, if you live in a house of glass, ay huwag kang mambabato. We, as public official, lives and acts on the dictates of a high standard of morality. Mr. Pilares, you asked for it. Hinihingi mo po na ang moral ascendancy ay maging batayan ng serbisyo publiko. At tama naman po yan sapagkat nariyan po ang Republic Act 6713, which is the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards for public officials and employees, which provides that ang local government unit officials must promote ethical and the highest moral value. Lahat po ay tayo covered ng pamantayan na ito. Mr. Pilares, kayo po ay isang licensed engineer at kayo din po ay isang bukal at isa din pong teacher sa Marinduque State College. Hindi po ba pumasok sa isip ninyo na kayo ay dapat maging isang huwaran at inspirasyon ng mga mamamayan at ng mga kabataan na tinuturuan ninyo sa paaralan? Bakit po taliwas yata sa good standards at high values of morality ang inyong mga ginagawa at pamumuhay dito sa ating lalawigan? Mr. Pilares, ang ayon po sa inyong record dito sa First Provincial Human Resource Office sa Kapitolyo, ay pinakasalan ninyo si Teresita Angelina T. Pilares na taga Nueva Ecija at meron kayong mga anak. Pero paano po yung moral ascendancy na sinasabi ninyo? Ito po ay bakit ng lahat ng publiko na nakikiapit po kayo sa isang babae na may asawa at mga anak. Hindi po ba immoralidad ang ginagawa ninyo? Can you be a role model to the youth, to your students? Paano kung malamin din nila na may pending case ka, Bukal Pilares, sa piskalya, na ikaw ay may kaso ng alleged illegal detention, pagnanakaw ng cellphone, pambubugbog, at panunotok ng baril? Hindi po kaya, Bukal Pilares, makakabuti na magtitiw na lang kayo sa inyong pagtuturo sa Marinduque State College sapagkat nakakasira kayo sa imahe ng institusyon na pinagtuturuan ninyo at kayo ay masamang ehemplo sa mga estudyante. Aantayin pa po ninyo ang mga isasampang kaso laban sa inyo sa Marinduque State College at Professional Regulation Commission. Mr. Presiding Officer, being the chairman of the Committee on SP Blue Ribbon and Ethics Committee, motu proprio, without committee referral, I am duty bound to act and do whatever is necessary under the circumstance. I am now in the twilight years of my life. I am 72 years old, and this is the stage of life which is said to be the golden years of retirement. Sabi ng iba, nasa departure area na. True and must be accepted as a reality of life. That is why people like me, Mr. Presiding Officer, don't wish to hurt or antagonize others, for it is our wish that before we leave this institution, like the Sangguniang Panlalawigan or this planet, we should be in good vibes, with good memories to remember, and maintain the good friendship with our fellow men. In my 30 years in the airline, and almost 12 years here in the Sangguniang Panlalawigan, my outlook and dealings with others has always been positive, courteous, respectful, and happy. From the simple job order to the governor, I deal with all of them with full respect and sincerity, fairly and squarely. Unfortunately, Bukal Pilares, you made all this happen. Tulad ng sinabi mo sa akin noong Miyerkules, sorry po, Tito Alan, trabaho lang. Sorry, John Pilares, trabaho lang ito. Salamat po. Mr. Presiding Officer, a copy of this privilege speech will be distributed to all the barangay captains in the entire province of Marinduque because they have been asking me kung bakit ang representative nila rito sa Sangguniang Panlalawigan ay natanggal dito sa komitiba ng environment, and we are going to send a copies to all the Sangguniang Bayan and all the barangay captains in the province. Salamat po.